On the hour, rugbyleague.com news. Brought to you by Thomson Reuters, the global leader for news.
Coming up, Lachlan Galvin in the mix for his first game for the Bulldogs after his switch from the Tigers. In Queensland, Central West pulls out a famous rep carnival after players refuse to travel. And Leeds Rhinos mentor Brad Arthur linked to the coaching job with the Gold Coast Titans. But first up in the Southern Hemisphere, Lachlan Galvin could now be just days away from his first appearance for the Bulldogs after his mid-season switch from perennial battlers the West Tigers. Galvin has been selected on a 9-man bench by coach Cameron Ciraldo. If he plays, it'll be in jersey number 23 in Monday's clash with Parramatta at Homebush. Meanwhile, a much-needed boost for the Broncos with the return of poster boy Reece Walsh, who's in the number 1 shirt for Saturday night's home game against basement side Gold Coast Titans. And after getting smashed by Manly, senior Brisbane players have hit back at suggestions that Michael Maguire's coaching methods are not working in his first season in charge at Red Hill. Staying in Queensland, officials in the Central West have been left red-faced with some of the best local players pulling out of the rep team for the 47th Battalion Carnival at Bundaberg. The team bus was supposed to leave Longreach before sunrise on Friday morning, but after so many pullouts, the Teamsters will no longer be making the trip to the rum capital for this King's Birthday long weekend. Embarrassingly for the Central West, players have known about it since early this year, and it was to have been the Teamsters' first ever appearance at the famous 47th Battalion. That's after the QRL got rid of the Outback muster. And we're now being told that suspensions from club footy are now on the radar for up to 6 players, with the finals to be played out this month. In the Northern Hemisphere, Leeds Rhinos fans have woken up to the news that coach Brad Arthur has been shopped to the Gold Coast Titans. That's according to the Daily Telegraph, which has claimed Des Hasler is now on borrowed time. His Titans now rock bottom, of course, as they prepare to head up the M1 to tackle the Broncos. Arthur in the frame to take over at Robina after missing out on the coaching job with the Perth Bears. Otherwise in the UK, of course, all the talk is about Saturday's Challenge Cup final, with Hull KR chasing their first major trophy in 4 decades at the expense of Warrington. The cup final expected to pull in a crowd of in excess of 60,000, but it could fall short of last year's turnout. And finally, across the Atlantic in the USA, 3 months after both NRL and Super League came to the land of the free, the Tampa Mayhem have opened up on the local season with a big win at home over Miami, 82-0, the final score in that game in Florida. I'm Jason Costigan, and that's the latest in news on rugbyleague.com.